How's it going, everybody? This is Novakast back with another video. We're going to be doing another reaction to the SCP animation stuff, so this is really cool. So this next video that we're responding to is going to be The End of Humanity When Day Breaks, an SCP animation. So about 10 minutes long, so this should be interesting. Alright. Subscribe! What the hell was that?
She lived alone here for months, years. Looking around the room,
All
it's
right.
easy to see why she ended up going crazy. Site 46 is far from glamorous, but it's as good a place as any to shack up at the end of the world.
Okay.
At least it's blissfully dark here. Outside, the sun glows with blistering heat.
Oh.
I managed to get here without falling victim, by some miracle. A heap of excess cloth lies in the corner of the room in a bundle, where I dropped it after I arrived. If you're desperate enough to go outside these days, you better do it with as much protection between you and the light as possible.
Oh, I wonder why.
The computer screen casts a faint glow into the room as I read about the 01 event. To her credit, she documented it well. Dr. Logan Igata, a level 3 researcher, had kept me riveted for the last couple hours, reading her files and watching her video entries.
I'm curious about what's going on.
46's possession of several communicable info hazards. We have been cut off from the rest of the network under blackout protocol. As such, I'll be updating this as we come across new information. On the bright side, we're actually still receiving transmissions from a few sites. A good number of personnel have made it seems. Some are planning to make a break for 19, some are trying to fight the Dash-A's. Some, like us, are simply biding their time. Our site is sealed for the time being. We're not ready for the journey. At least, not yet. We experienced a containment breach a few days ago.
A containment breach of what? At least that's what I'm curious. Or like what made a containment breach? Oh man. Alright.
One of the higher maintenance humanoids broke loose. Some
Shit.
of a bitch compromised containment on half a dozen Keters and ran off. They didn't make it more than 5 feet from the tunnels before collapsing in a soup. I watched it play out on the cams.
Oh.
It didn't take long for them to get back up. Director's orders are to stay put. Keep an eye on the cams.
What the heck is
in
that?
And around the facility. We've got the 001 skip speeding at our front door, and God knows what else is locked in here with us. We still have electricity. We should for quite some time. And the place is stocked with enough supplies to last the site a couple of years.
I'll admit, I fast-forwarded through a couple of the tapes. At one point, I landed on a conversation between her and another woman in the facility, someone named Ari. They were
Okay.
talking over the radio.
I'm fine, babe, really. I can take care of myself.
Let's close that.
No. I know that. I can't help it, though. I know coming here was never easy for you. And with everything going on,
Really, I'm
Oh
fine.
jeez.
The guys are sitting around playing cards. I'm tucked in the corner with my notebook.
Sweetheart, penning a sonnet about my undying love at a time like this? I'm flattered.
Actually, it's an elegy at the moment. I feel like if I don't keep myself busy doing something, I'll go crazy down here.
I know what you mean, hun. I'll let you get back to it. I love you.
Love you too, babe.
There are really large gaps in the timeline, though. The next entry was over 3 months later.
They've just been sitting out there this entire time, calling out to us, begging for us to come outside. The noise drew in more of them. There's this one mass that I'm sure must have a few dozen people, and God knows how many animals roiling around inside it. Screams and bleats and screeches and howls non-stop. Louder than all hell.
Oh gosh.
The worst ones make this disgusting moaning, like they're actually enjoying it. They're not going to leave as long as they know we're down here. We managed to talk one of the D's into going out, see if he couldn't draw them away. He was surprisingly okay with the plan. All he asked for was a gun and a single round. He made it out there, and one got a hold of him. Tried to get his mask off. He managed to work the pistol up beneath his chin in time. Got it off.
Oh, and shot himself.
I figured he was lucky. After he fell limp, though, it kept working at his suit. Pried off the hood, pouring itself inside. Began tearing it off of him from within. He came back. Started changing. Dripping out of the suit and screaming and screaming and screaming. The director has a plan.
Oh,
There's an
jeez.
escape tunnel hidden in his office. The tram under the site will take us to a safe house. We should be able to start towards 19 from there.
Okay.
She deteriorated more and more between each recording. Her skin became pallid and translucent. Her hair thinned, and her eyes sunk into her skull. But the pain within them was the hardest thing to look at, especially in the next recording, from 2 days later.
The tunnel. It all went wrong. Flowed in through the ceiling, dragging them into the light and ripping off their clothes and
She reached into her pocket and withdrew a finger. A wedding ring glinted dimly above the severed portion.
Okay.
She held it close in cupped hands, running a thumb across the band. She sat like this for an eternity, lost in the moment. There was a look of realization when she saw that she was still recording. She leaned forward, as if to turn off the camera, when a radio crackled to life.
Okay.
Logan? Where are you? Why can't I get back inside? Are you there? Are you there?
Logan's
Oh,
jaw
shit.
dropped, and what little color was left in her face drained away.
It's a bright, sunny day, and you're just wasting away down there. It's just like that day. Do you remember, babe? It was so perfect.
Oh,
Everything was how I'd always dreamt it would be.
that'd be horrible. Like something like this massive, like, human and animal friggin', just consuming you and then taking on your voice and your memories. That would be freaking horrifying.
You planned exquisitely. You even had the band play our song.
Uh-oh. What the heck? I didn't see an ad. What the hell? What the heck? Okay, there we go. I think.
The next entry was several months later. She lost weight.
Oh, what the fuck?
Her eyes were bloodshot and wide. On the table before her lay a knife, a bowl, and a stack of manila envelopes filled with yellowing pages. Atop this stack was a blood-stained parchment.
I keep going over it again and again in my mind. That day back in the tunnels. Everything that happened. I've gone down there a few times, if only to hear her voice again. But it's wrong. That thing on the other side of the door. It isn't her. Not anymore. It sounds like her. It knows everything she knew. But it's not her.
I could barely watch as she sliced into the palm of her left hand.
What the
She
heck?
clenched her fists, draining her blood into the bowl. The next entry was gruesome. Her hair was falling out in patches, and I would have assumed she no longer had eyes because of how deep they recessed into her skull. I didn't understand what she'd done.
She won't stop. She won't go away. I didn't do it. No, I didn't pick up. I know I didn't pick up info hazard browsing the archives. Tested myself for SCP-8673 infection. Negative. SCP-9189 is the only one that uses print as a vector. Can't be that. Can't be that. I still have all my fingers. So I'm not infected. I'm not crazy. I know. I know the ritual worked. I know it's really her. It's her, and she... No, I can't. You're not the same. Not you. It's not you anymore. Nope. No. I was planning on using this
Good lord, what the hell?
till I found some leftover meds. Don't want to risk calling attention to myself. Mom, Dad, Ari, I'm sorry.
Dang. Oh my gosh. There's like a little bit left, and there's like an ad. Why is there an ad like almost a minute in? What the fuck? Well, I beat it last time. Hold on. Because I beat it last time when it came to doing an ad. Got it. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Oh gosh.
I wonder where I'll go from here. Maybe Site 17? I can't be all that's left. I'll find someone. Shit!
Oh no. Oh! Well, sucks for that guy. Okay. Yeah, sucks for him. Alright, so that was the end of humanity when day breaks by SCP Animation or Animation Stories. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Novakast signing off. Have a good one and take care. Peace.